Hey everybody, welcome to my new comic book day pickups videos for March 4th and March 11th, 2020. These are the books I picked up this last couple of weeks. Didn't pick many books up last week, so I didn't make a video for that. Actually only got one title last week, but I did dip into the back issue bins, and that included 50-cent bins and non-50-cent bins. This week, totally different story. This week is going to be the first time this calendar year I've broken my budget of $35. So you'll get to see what I picked up regarding those. But let's go ahead and get started. And I'll start off with the March 4th pickups. And I've already showed my 50-cent books I picked up in a different video. So I'm just going to show you the one new title and the back issue book I picked up for that weren't 50-cent bins. And the one book I picked up last week was Strange Academy. That's number 1. I got the character design variant. And I got that's the character variant, and this is the design variant by Humberto Ramos. This is by Arthur Adams. So you got the double-sided on this one. And this book, you pretty much get introduced to the Strange Academy. It's a magical academy run by Dr. Strange with a whole bunch of different professors. You got the introduction of a bunch of characters. First appearances of Emily Bright, which is this character right here, which is the main character of this book pretty much. You also got the first appearance of Shaylee Moonpetal, Alvi, Eric, Gooslog, Doyle Dormammu, Zoe Laveau, Calvin Morse, Desi, German, Toth, and a whole bunch of other characters. It's a good book to have as far as first appearances if you're into that thing, because like I said, there were a whole bunch in this book. So that's the only new book I picked up last week. As far as back issue books, I picked up a few Spawn books actually. And first book I got was Spawn number 16. I got these all for $3 a piece. So pretty much, well, not quite cover price, but close to cover price. So in this one, we got Spawn number 16, which is the first cameo appearance of the Redeemer, an anti-Spawn antagonist. Also got the first appearance of Major Vale. And this is the first artwork on Spawn title by Greg Capullo. Alright, next book I got was Spawn number 44. It's the first appearance of Tiffany, a Hellspawn hunting angel. Also, I picked it out because it is a newsstand. It's a newsstand variant. And the final book I picked up is Spawn number 55. And this is the first appearance of Commando Spawn suit, equipped with artillery to preserve Spawn's powers. So that's what I got last week besides my 50-cent pickups. So it was a pretty light week for me. I think I spent $27 in total, most of it on back issues. But this week was a different beast. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what books I picked up this week. And I'll start off with Marvel. First book I picked up is Thor number 4, written by Donny Cates with art by Nick Klein. Very good issue. You got Spawn, or not Spawn, you got Thor taking on Sif pretty much in this issue. You got Galactus devouring more planets, and then you kind of got the introduction of who the Black Winter is. You get a little picture of the end of the Black Winter. It's kind of ambiguous, but it's there. All right. Next book I picked up, another Donny Cates book. This is Venom number 24, written by Donny Cates with art by Mark Bagley. Very good issue. We see that Spawn has not, or not Spawn, but God, why do I keep on saying Spawn? Now we see that Eddie Brock actually has not left the island in this one. And we see Dylan Brock manifesting some new powers that only Null seems to have. So it's a pretty interesting issue, pretty cool. Enjoyed the read. It flowed very well. Definitely getting this book again. It's on my pull list, so I'm definitely picking it up. So, all right. So, moving on from there, I went and I got Cable number 1. I got 2 covers on this, and this is where I made a mistake on my budget. I got 2 covers. I got the Scotty Young variant, and I got the Cable, the black cover variant. which I think would be cool if you get a white sketch on there. So that's why I picked that one up. Also, I didn't think there were some other books that I picked up that I didn't think I was going to be able to get. So that's why I kind of made a mistake on my budget this week. But this one, pretty decent read. It's written by Gary Duggan with art by Phil Noto, I believe. But it's got pretty much Krakoa merged with this monster island in earlier Dawn of X books. And you got Cable running to a beast that it's kind of like the lion with a thorn in his foot. Well, he removes the thorn in this lion's foot, and it's some kind of a cosmic sword, like a space knight, like Rom would carry. So, kind of sets off some events that are gonna, well, set off more events. So, pretty decent read. Thought it was all right. I don't think I needed to get 2 of them, but seemed pretty decent. All right. Next book, also from Marvel, is XMen number 8, written by Hickman with art by Asrar. And this one was a pretty good read. I was kind of looking forward to this one because they're bringing the Brood back into the X-Men universe. So you got the Brood in search of the King Egg, which if you read New Mutants, you know where that King Egg went. So they're coming to Earth to get the King Egg. And you got appearance of like a Kree accuser in this one. You got the Shi'ar. You got the Starjammers. You got all those groups. It's a great read. It's going into interstellar storyline, so I'm enjoying that. It's pretty good. I'll probably pick up number 9. All right. Last one from Marvel. I got Bounty Hunters number 1. I went with the Kara Andrews Boba Fett cover. This one was pretty decent also. Starts off with a backstory of the bounty hunters. They're working together to do a job. And the head bounty hunter, I believe the name is Lash, kills the person who hired them for the bounty. So they all become wanted after that. And that includes the first appearance of another bounty hunter named Valance, who the story is pretty much about. But you delve into Boba Fett in this issue, Bosk, and other bounty hunters. So pretty good read. I enjoyed it. I'll probably pick up number 2. All right, going on from there. DC is next. I only got Marvel and DC this week, so no indies. But the one newest, well, I call it a new book this week. This is pretty much, the other ones aren't really new. But it's Flash number 751. You got Godspeed and the new villain named Paradox teaming together. There's a kind of a twist in the book as far as that team up goes. And what Paradox does to Barry Allen at the end of this book is kind of surprising and kind of confusing, but still interesting. So it's a pretty good read. You got Flash and Godspeed battling, and you got Iris West involved. Pretty good issue. Enjoyed it. It's written by Williamson with art by Deuce. All right, next 3 books aren't new, but I picked them up, and that's going to be, it's a new book this week, but it's a facsimile edition of the Detective Comics number 38, which is the first appearance of Boy Wonder Robin. So pretty cool getting that book. Gosh, I don't think you guys can see the whole book, but right, and if you got a glimpse of what I just showed, I got the second prints because I was unable to get the first prints of these 2 books, which is Batman number 89 and Hell Arisen number 3. And you can distinguish those from the first prints because the covers are red, vice the regular color that they were. So that's it. Those are the books I picked up these last couple of weeks. I made my budget last week. Like I said, I spent about $27. So I had $8 from my $35 for budget-wise. This week I went over, I think I spent $42. So I went $7 over this week. Which is not bad, but I kind of made the mistake of buying a book, an extra copy of a book I didn't really need to buy. Also, I probably could have not picked up the facsimile edition, but it's all right. I got the books. I can't return them, so I'll live with them. I'll read them. I'll enjoy them. And that's it. Those are the books I picked up this past 2 weeks. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to this channel, please consider subscribing, hitting the bell for notifications, sharing the video, leave comments below on the books you guys picked up this week. And also check out my Instagram at iCollectALot. I got a link in the description below. And that's it. I'll talk to you guys again later. All right? Bye.